Peace. Hope everything's going well for you and your family, and I hope that it continues to go well for you. My name is Derek Payne. I'm your professor for Speech 1311, and I am making this short video to clarify topic choices for the informative speech that will come up in Unit 3 in this course, and hopefully I can get in front of some questions that you may have, but there is abundant information, abundant information about how to get this speech done to my specifications. Let's keep going forward together and let's keep doing what we need to do, both of us, to get through this class in one piece. I need your topic for the speech before I can allow you to do the rest of the work on the speech. Obviously, I have to approve the topic. There is only one speech topic, one assignment that is due in a different rhythm than the rest of them. Everything else is due. As long as you get it to me by Sunday, I'll grade it. Um, for Summer 1, 2025, the speech topic has to be turned in 3 or 4 days before the rest of the work is done so that you have time to do the other three parts of the speech project. Um, those need to be done. It needs to fit the time frames of this class, and it needs to be done in an excuse-free manner. I hope that we would start off with why. Why are you doing this speech? It's an informative speech. The goal in doing an informative speech is that you learn a marketable skill, that you learn to do something that people will pay you to do outside the parameters of the classroom. Any job that you will have, there is somebody that will explain to you how the job works and what you need to know to do your job specifically. And those people are giving informative speeches. This is now into my 21st year at Dallas College, my 26th year of teaching. And all I do is informative speeches all day long. That's what I do, is make informative speeches over and over again. Again, this is a skill that I see as being very valuable as you go forward. So I want you to learn how to do it well. Um, you're going to not upload your first attempt at the speech. You're going to practice it until you're comfortable with it and then upload your best available work. I do not want you to memorize the speech. I don't want you to read a speech off of a piece of paper. It is an extemporaneous speech, which means that you have a keyword outline and you refer to the outline as I'm doing right now. You refer to the outline, get some highlights, and know what you're talking about and talk about it. If you were watching a movie and all the characters in the movie were walking around with a physical copy of the script in their hand in front of them, it would be a terrible movie. If you go to a concert to see your favorite musical act and they're standing there reading off the sheet music, it's not a good concert. You would practice it, get comfortable with it, and then get to the point where you can um, upload me your best available work. You're going to develop these skills right now. Every class you take after this one is going to assume that you have the ability to go into an academic database and find relevant information and quote it with citations according to. During your speech, I should hear at least 3 different times according to, and the recording to should throw me to a relevant academic citation. If you do not cite your work, then you are plagiarizing. According to Center for Disease Control, great. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, great. According to Dr. William Jones from Harvard University College of Medicine, great. 12 people died of diabetes in Texas. So you're telling me you went and walked around every hospital in the state with a clipboard and you counted all those things? You didn't do that. Give the people who did do that work their flowers. And the more powerful your attributions are, then the more effective the speech is. Make sure that you are doing that. Take responsibility for turning in all the parts of the speech. Fascinated that I get students who will have a 4 part assignment and turn in 1 part and not do the rest. The only thing that will torpedo this class for you is simply not doing the rest. I'm a pretty good instructor. I'm not good enough to grade work that you never turned in through Brightspace. Your topic, 10 points. This is the only assignment, like I said earlier, that comes in earlier than the rest. I need to see the assignment. I need to see the topic. You will submit it through the assignments tab on Brightspace, and I will look at it immediately turn it back in, or I will send you an email that says you didn't do this assignment within the time frame. Um, Make sure you choose the topic, but make sure you choose the topic after watching. There are several videos. I put 4 videos out there, and there are way more on YouTube, but there are at least 4 videos on how to choose a topic for the speech, or contact me directly if that is a challenge for you. I have to approve the topic before you go in the wrong direction and pile up a bunch of work that I did not want. I have to approve the topic. When you have gotten a confirmation, you will get 2 emails, either one that says, yes, go forward, or one that says, no, this needs to be changed. And if you don't have one that says, yes, go forward, do not go forward. Do not give yourself permission to turn in all this work at one time. It's not going to work out very well. If the topic is wrong, then the outline is going to be wrong. If the topic is wrong, then the PowerPoint is going to be wrong. If the topic is wrong, then the video is going to be wrong. Make sure you get the right topic. Don't flunk this class because you were impatient. I tell people that all the time. You signed up for a 5-week, one line only core class with academic restrictions. Be careful about this. Review the videos in the unit folder and then choose the topic and wait for me to submit your reply to your topic. Um, if your topic is persuasive, it's not going to work. If I have to take an action or agree with a viewpoint, then it's not going to work. Outside the purview and requirements of the speech is not going to work for me. I'm asking you for a informative speech. If you read your syllabus, and I know you've read your syllabus by the time you see this video, because you have probably sent in a form that says, I have read the syllabus, and I take that seriously. So you know in your syllabus, in bold red print, there are a whole set of things that I will not approve a topic for, and it's not discussable. Um, I will not do we accept the topic of climate change. For the love of God, please do not tell me you're going to inform me about climate change or about global warming. No, you're not. You're going to try to persuade me this is an urgent problem and there's something to do, and there's a time and place for persuasive topics, and the informative speech is not one of them. I will not accept the topic of abortion. I will not accept the topic of animal abuse. I will not accept the topic of child abuse. I took 5 topics away. There are 10 million articles in the academic database. Do not cling to, I've got to do one of these 5 topics if that's the case. If you insist on turning in a topic of, I'm going to do a topic on global warming, I will take it as a grave insult, right? I told you not to do it and you did it anyway. If you work for me and I say, whatever you do, don't unplug the blue cable, and you walk over and unplug the blue cable, I didn't fire you. You quit. Hopefully get that in. I will not accept these topics. That's in writing. It's in red bold print in your syllabus. Do not ignore that. Work out of the 10 million other topics. Again, I need your topic by 624. I'll reply yes, go forward, and no, here's some suggestions. But if you tell me your topic is global warming or climate change, then I will assume you wanted to insult me. I will take it as an insult, and maybe the next time you take the class with with a different instructor, then maybe you'll be able to get that joke off. It doesn't seem all that funny to me. Do it my way. Um, Complete the topic. Turn in the topic. It's okay to turn it in early. You do not have to wait till the last second to turn the stuff in. But do not go past topic if I've not approved your topic. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it's because I want that to be taken seriously. When your topic is approved, then go forward. And by the 28th, I will need your outline and works cited page. Case that will be made here. I will give you a blank copy of the outline. It's in the Unit 3 folder. Do not invent an outline. Use the one that I gave you. For your works cited page, do not Google, do not YouTube. Use the academic database. What I'm testing with your assignment is how well you can utilize an academic database. Your PowerPoint, I do not want a Canva. I do not want a PDF. Do not send me a Google Doc. that's in your syllabus that the only acceptable format is Microsoft PowerPoint. Whether you like it, whether you know it's none of my business. You have a licensed copy of it that we sent you when you paid tuition at this college. 90% of the computers on earth are running Microsoft Office. Utilize Microsoft Office. And then I want you to send the video and again, specific instructions about how to upload that video through YouTube. If you do these things, a grade of A is widely available to you. But if you do not want to do well, then just stop here and don't do it at all. But this is not impossible. Blank outline form. Don't want you to make up anything. I want you to use the information that I give you. In the Unit 3 folder is a set of step-by-step instructions on how to do the speech project. Please follow the instructions step by step. I can't, with an example of what it looks like when you finish. I can't do it any more explicitly than that. Don't improvise a speech. Don't freestyle a speech. That's why I want you to create documentation as you go through so that you didn't just open up a video camera and talk for 5 minutes. Not interested. And as has been clarified in Unit 1, if there is any sniff, any whiff of AI generated work, then I will consider you to be a plagiarist, and your grade in my class will be an F, and I will wonder about the other classes you're taking. Please do not utilize AI generated, and it's not a back and forth. There's only one side, and that's my side. And what you do in your other classes or Derek Payne's class, I will not accept any AI generated work. Help me take you seriously. There's videos on all of these things in the book that is in your Unit 3 folder. In every folder, there's a document that says, read this, and there is a document that says, watch this, and there is a document that says, do this. Pay attention to that. Get the work done on time. Let me know what your topic is going to be. Um, I need it to be a college level topic. I'm not interested in um, you think anything. I'm not interested in you think that the Dallas Cowboys are the best football team. It's got to come out of the academic database. I'm not interested in speech about how much you love fingernail polish. It's got to come out of an academic database. The speech is going to be presented to a college level audience. Educated people are going to watch this. And I don't want you talking down. I want you stepping up. And that's the whole point of you taking a college level class in your precious time. That's critical. I'm teaching you how to look up information in an academic database. There will be videos teaching you how to do that. You can always click the chat with a librarian feature on the library webpage, dallascollege.edu, scroll all the way to the bottom, and where it says libraries, click on it, and that is the world that I want you to utilize to find this topic. Don't take any shortcuts. Take the time and explore how I want this done, and it will be graded appropriately after that. Make it a point to not put any opinions into an informative speech. Your opinion is meaningless as it relates to this speech. I want facts, according to statements, according to, back it up with according to statements, not according to Google, not according to YouTube, not according to social media, not according to TikTok, not according to my drunk Uncle Steve, but according to academic databases. Again, help me take you seriously. um, this is what I am looking for. Read the syllabus, pay the attention that you need to pay to the bright red, bold print parts of the syllabus with the don't go there clause. Um, I don't want speeches where you're furthering a religious idea. I don't want speeches where you're quoting a religious textbook. I don't want speeches where you are promoting violence. I don't want speeches where you are um, trying to figure out how to get me to do something at the end of the speech. I just pay attention to what's stated in your syllabus. I think it's straightforward, but I'm certainly open to a conversation if for whatever reason you cannot find the information in your syllabus in big red bold print. Um, so if it's a scientific based speech, Center for Disease Control website, cdc.gov, is an acceptable website. If you're doing a speech on diabetes, if you're doing a speech on leukemia, if you're doing a speech on bone cancer, whatever the case may be, please feel free to utilize cdc.gov. But stay away from pseudoscience. It's not going to land very well for you. Stick to the academic databases. Um, it should be accessible from wherever you are. If you can't find it, then let me know. I appreciate and applaud your active participation in this class. This is the uphill part. It's not going to be easy, but nothing worthwhile is easy. I'm working as hard as you are, but please do not kick yourself in the back. Do the work and meet my timelines. If you have specific questions or special needs, I'll entertain that and let you know how I can help you. Thank you so much. Peace.